Hello and welcome to KaysCase Tech Talk. I'm David Collins.
And I'm Leah Moore. Today we are going to be talking about Tim Cook's interview at D11.
At this year's All About the D, Tim Cook took the stage for the second time as the Apple CEO and representative. Interviewers Walt Mossberg and Kara Swisher were immediate in their quest for answers from Cook due to the drop in Apple stock that's recently been making in the last months. This year, we've seen a great deal of competition from the HTC and Samsung with the HTC One and the Galaxy S4.
Cook did not receive much time or kindness when asked how he views the company's decline. Apple has been the leading example for innovative technology since the iPod, but with the death of former CEO Steve Jobs, some have lost their faith in the company's potential future.
Cook reassures investors and consumers that as long as Apple continues to focus on the product quality being the best and the brightest of the generation, that everything will smooth out in time. He noted that the company sold 85 million iPhones, 42 million iPads, and 13 million Apple TVs in the second half of last year, but interviewer Kara Swisher was not moved by the numbers.
She pointed out that sales may be high, but faith is low. Apple has not come out with a new product type since Steve Jobs passed away. New iPhones, iPads, and upgrades to all the standing systems have been made, but Apple has not pushed past the competition with the future technology that was once the staple of the company for so long.
Cook was questioned about many of the moves that the competing companies have been making, including the future of Apple TV, which hasn't received much focus from the company, and Google Glass. Unfortunately, Cook never gave any solid answers to most questions, mostly referring to the future of wearable technology as interesting and ripe for exploration.
The only real information that Cook would comment on is the new iOS that will be displayed at the WWDC in the middle of June. The iOS and the OS X will debut there, promising a smoother and more futuristic system for Apple consumers to get excited about. But it appears that the iPhone 5S and the iPhone 6 we are being promised at the upcoming conference may not provide customers with innovative changes or upgrades. But at this point, it's just speculation.
After an intense session of questions, it's come to light that Apple might not be in the lead when it comes to making new and fresh products anymore. Cook has made it clear that their main goal is to make their product clean, smooth, and the best, but will Apple stock remain in its slump with the change in company focus? Will consumers stick around if Apple doesn't remain the flagship company in the world for smartphone technology?
When Tim Cook was asked if he was afraid for the status of the company and the future of their business, he replied with a calm and confident, "Absolutely not." Hopefully, what we see at the WWDC will support this statement.
That's all for today. Be sure to like, subscribe in the sections below.
What sort of expectations do you have for Apple in the future? What do you think we'll see at the WWDC? Leave us your opinions in the comment section below.
Well, thank you for watching. This is David Collins.
And I'm Leah Moore for KaysCase Tech